no other before. Mike has and can get done what no other before him has done.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay, Mike Evans. Tampa Bay is heading to the Super Bowl.
Bro, man, I love you, man. Let's go. One more. We're at home. I know. We're at home. I know.
Mike, you spent your entire career in Tampa, gone through some lean years, man. How special is it to earn your way to your first Super Bowl and be playing that Super Bowl at home?
I mean, you couldn't have wrote a better story. Missed the playoffs 6 years in a row. Get to play in the Super Bowl, first time in the playoffs at home. I'm extremely happy and excited for this opportunity.
In the year that you get to that Super Bowl, you also break the record for consecutive 1,000 yards season with 7.
Caught ball, Evans. He has the record. Congratulations, Mike Evans.
Also, passing your childhood idol, Randy Moss, man. Talk to me about what that record means.
To be in the same sentence as Randy Moss is obviously an achievement in itself, but to be the only player in NFL history to do something, you know, it's a tribute to my teammates, great coaches along the way, and hopefully I can keep racking them up.
The organization hadn't been to the playoffs in the last 13 years. I know you've only been there the last 7, man. Just talk to me about that journey that you've witnessed.
It was tough, man. If you've been on a bad team before, then you know how it is. Do that for 6 straight years. We just underachieved, and it sucked. We put in the work this year. We have a great team, great roster, and we're in the Super Bowl, and hopefully we can win it.
Ceremony? I'm new to this, man. Home Super Bowl, baby.
Now part of that journey is getting Tom Brady, the GOAT. What has that been like?
Playing with Tom has been unbelievable. I never thought in my life that I'd ever be able to play with Tom Brady. The winning and the work ethic, all that, it rubs off on all of us. Unbelievably great guy. He's easy to talk to. If he doesn't like something that you're doing, he'll tell you, and we'll work on it to fix it. He's just a great player and just a great teammate.
The chemistry that you have with Tom Brady and the things that you guys have done, that's being noticed by some real big-time superstars out there. LeBron James and D. Wade. D. Wade said every time he hears people talk about the best receivers in the league, they're missing on you. What are your thoughts about what D. Wade is saying?
People that really know football, they know that I'm one of the best. D. Wade recognizing that, it means a lot. He was actually my favorite athlete growing up, my favorite athlete of all time.
Give me your top 5 receivers in the league.
My top 5 since I've been in the league would be Julio, A.B., D-Hop, Devontae Adams, Odell.
Yeah, but you got to put you in there.
Not including myself. I'm definitely in there.
Where are you in there, Mike? Where would you put them? Because them some bad boys.
I put myself probably in the top 3. Julio, A.B., me.
You mentioned a lot of names. I still haven't heard Tyreek Hill.
Oh, snap. I'm tripping. Tyreek Hill is definitely top 5 this season.
We're coming home, and we're coming home to win.
What would the Bucs need to do to be the first team in NFL history to win a Super Bowl at home?
Play our game. We play our game. I feel like we have the best roster in the league. If we play our game and execute, we'll win.
All right, that's good stuff, Irv. That's how we bring it into Football 101, a little 88, a little 13, a little wide receiver, a little quarterback. And so that's what we're going to take as our lesson today is that guy you just talked to, that wide receiver, and his quarterback, Tom Brady. Now, Mike Evans is the #1 target for Tom Brady in the red zone. He's got 11 touchdowns in the red zone. The entire rest of the team only has 10. Why is he so good down there?
And it's going to be important today because when Tampa gets down there, they have to score touchdowns. You cannot score field goals and expect to stay in this game against Chiefs. Now watch Mike Evans, 6'5", 230. But watch his feet work of this big boy right here downfield. Now, look at it. Get out of here. Look at, oh, man, it's a great route right there. Beating him at the line of scrimmage with that body. And then I can play basketball against Marshawn Lattimore down here. All I got to do is hold him up, and then I'm going to body him up and just box him out. And look at that. Right there, just put the ball up, let me go rebound it, fall down in this end zone with this touchdown.
I don't even know if that's a route. Is that a route? I mean, it's not a slant. It's not a fade.
I don't know what it is. In the middle. It really was. I thought it was a back shoulder. But he knew. I got a guy 6'5".
Right.
I'm just throwing it in there.
Use that big body. And the other way that he is Tom Brady's #1 target is on those deep throws. He's always looking for him and going, okay, if I get one-on-one, I want to take those deep shots to Mike Evans. The problem is they've struggled with it at times. And we'll go back to week 12 right here. I mean, we got a shot right here, right? He gets up on top of him.
Go now.
And, man, it looks like it's a decent ball. He just can't track it and make the play. We all remember this play last week. We saw a couple interceptions that were thrown on those deep balls. But now, again, inside fade. Mike Evans gets past him. Track the football. Got to make that catch. And he has trouble there. And then you'll watch this one. Same basic route that they ran on that last play. Now it's an inside fade. And now, well, is he going to go inside? Is he going to go outside? I don't really know. I'm going to throw it up. Leads to an interception here. So as good as they've been at times, they've also had some of these issues. Anything you can put your finger on why they're missing on some of these deep throws?
No, and that's hard, too, right there. And that's part of what we talked about early on, them finding that rhythm and understanding where you can read a person's body even without having verbal communication. And I think they got much better on that as the season went.
But that was last week. I mean, that was in the NFC Championship game. Those last two.
Of the season.
Right, but again, that's something that we got to watch for. We got to watch Mike Evans in the red zone. And I know Tom Brady's going to take some shots down the field. How do they connect? And people are kayaking in for the big game.
In rhythm.
They are.
Unlike the Tampa Bay Buccaneers was.
All right, we got quarterback carousel hot takes coming up after this.
Conference presented by Oikos 000. Play along at home with Hurry Up using the QR code that's on your screen right now. Look at that right there. Everybody can play at home. All right, 60 seconds on the clock, please. Here we go. You guys are, by the way, 3-0 on Championship Sunday, and Michael Irvin was 1-2. Here we go. First up, Chiefs beat the Bucs by 3 in Week 12. Will they win by at least 3 tonight, Mooch?
No.
Kurt, 30 Super Bowl MVPs have been awarded to quarterbacks. Will a quarterback win one tonight?
No.
Michael, will there be at least 55 points scored in Super Bowl 55? Mooch, Travis Kelce has had at least 1 receiving touchdowns in 6 straight. Will he make it 7 straight tonight?
Oh, yes, he will.
Kurt, Tom Brady had at least 300 passing yards in 3 of his last 4 Super Bowls. Will he have at least 300 tonight?
I'm going to say no.
Tyreek Hill, Michael, had over 100 receiving yards last Super Bowl. Will he have at least 100 tonight?
Yes, and yes last time when I didn't use my mic.
Okay, Mooch, Gronk has 3 touchdowns in his last 3 Super Bowl appearances. Will have at least 1 tonight.
Yes, he will.
Kurt, Patrick Mahomes had 3 passing touchdowns in the Week 12 matchup. Will he have at least 3 tonight?
Yes, he will.
Okay, and Michael, will I mention length of NFL Game Day morning at least 8 times today? Be nice to me. I'm in control as to whether you're right or not.
Yes.
Okay, very good.
We already have 3 of 4. What's the count on it already?
I haven't said a word other than the fact that I'm sitting right here for the next 8 hours.
8.5 hours.
I'm not keeping track. Who's keeping track?
Ben, you're keeping track?
Wow. I got my head on a swivel. Mooch with his buddy Andy Reid coming up.